It's so big. Hi, you're pretty. Oh God! Oh God! No! 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 Oh my God! No! What? No! You son of a bitch! Oh my God! No! Ooh. Ooh. Oh! Oh no! 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 Frames are killing me. All the frames are killing me. All this game. Oh! Oh! Oh, Betsy, no. Shh. Is he still following me? What? What the fuck? Oh my God. That's a T-Rex. He nearly ate me. Son of a bitch. Oh my God. Holy shit. How am I supposed to get back home with him near it? I'm right up there. I almost just kicked the can. Shit. Well, I would say we've clocked the T-Rex at 35 miles per hour. Hello everyone, my name is Garrett Oakamber, and welcome back. Oh, welcome back to ARK Survival Evolved, also known as FPS Simulator 2015. There's a T-Rex near my house, and he is proving to be a problem in getting around. He's going unchallenged by every creature in this entire world. I'm starting to think I'm living in a very bad spot. Don't you dare look at me. I'll try to get across this road because I know he'll be coming this way at some point soon. Yeah, he's literally just going around eating everything, and I'm not very much enjoying that. Because that means he's going for me next. He has made several attempts to eat me. He even destroyed one of my houses, and I was most sad about that. I'm hoping eventually he's going to pick a fight with some things that are going to hurt him. But for now, we're going to run from him because he's dangerous. I'm just admiring my character here. Funny story, there was a nudity glitch with this game. There's no real nudity, but I'm going to show you screenshots here in a moment. Of a glitch where the clothing vanishes off your character. There is no actual, there's no actual, like, nudity in it. It's just, you know, your character ceases to have her midsection or her bottom, and I think it affects males as well. It was part of the memory leak issue, which is still plaguing the game, by the way. Just take a look at that when you get a chance. It's just silly. I think they killed the T-Rex. Looks like they killed the T-Rex. Yeah, let's go check it out. Oh, he's definitely dead. This bodes well for us, my friends. Of course, I can't imagine what killed him. Was it the Carbomeece? I mean, I know they're durable, but I don't think they could kill him, unless he's just been fighting everything and he got whittled down like I said he would. Oh, wow. See, this makes me a little concerned, because I don't know what killed him. I'm a little worried. We're going to hit the T-Rex a couple times. And now that he's dead, it's going to make my world a lot simpler. Oh, it's just a Dilophosaur. I mean, he can still kill me if I'm not careful. Yeah. I'd like to tango with him. But it's hard to see him in the grass. He's gonna go swimming. Let's get him. Let's get him. Yeah! Oh, we're a dinosaur killing machine. Not really. I've actually been running from most of these predators. they prove to be very, very troublesome. So it's best to just run most of the time. This game is punishing playing alone, and trying to play online is even more punishing because, well, people don't let you play online because the servers are full. So we got a nice little box here with stuff in it. I have started over in case anyone didn't notice, and that's intentional. I started over because there wasn't there were several bugs, and including not just the character parts vanishing, you know, causing the nudity, but actual like dinosaurs becoming invisible and buildings just vanishing. So that didn't help anything. I'm crafting myself a bag now, a sleeping bag, so I can respawn here. I found out that you can actually fast travel with the sleeping bag, which is really awesome. I'm going to make another structure here in a moment. I have a campfire right there. I've moved my primary base of operations up here, however. I mean, that's a good spot to hide some of my loot from the from the monsters, from the animals, but this is a better spot overall for everything I own. So I'm doing the best I can with it. Gotta be careful though, there's a lot of raptors around here and I have died a few times because of raptors. The T-Rex, like I said, he didn't actually kill me, but he did destroy my previous house, so that's something you have to worry about in this game. He literally stepped on it and destroyed it. And I felt that was a little bit annoying, that he would just home in on it like that. And I'm hoping that's not the case. I hope they don't actually home in on your base. I mean, unless you had, like, animals in it. But there was no animals around it. I haven't tamed a dinosaur yet, because that's incredibly difficult to do. And, yeah, it was just really stupid what happened. He saw my base and he destroyed it flat out. Probably was asking for it, putting it in the middle of the river, but still, I thought, you know, it'd be a good spot. It was a beautiful spot. And it didn't work out for me in the long run, which was really disappointing. So, discussing what's wrong with this game. There's some people giving the game flack right now. This is actually a really well-made game. Unfortunately, it's not well optimized, as me and my friends have discovered. I am running at 11 FPS right now, and I really got disheartened about it before. I was playing, and I was playing a good deal of yesterday. In some of that time I was recording, and I have actually done away with most of that recording because of these reasons. It's just, it's so sad when you're running at 10 and 11 FPS when you should be running at 40, 50 FPS at least. And I have a computer for it, but apparently there's just something wrong right now. So is the game worth buying in early access? Well, I still think it is worth buying in early access because there's so much content. You just have to have the computer to support that. And in addition to that, you have to have the patience to, you know, go through with this because there are some problems with the game. There are some problems. I'm just collecting fiber and berries. I'm going to collect some wood here. I actually need a lot of wood and a lot of thatch here to do what I need to do, is to complete my base. I did actually complete a base last night, and I was very sad to come back and have it invisible. And that's, you know, why I've started over here for many reasons. Can't run when you're building stuff, so you better make sure there's no predators around. This game keeps you hyper vigilant. I mean, if 7 Days to Die was any real, you know, any real danger zone game, this one is even more difficult. You have to be very cautious about what you're doing at all times, because even the smallest predator can catch you off guard and kill you in this. And you only get to level up a few things. Why can't I place the door? No snap point. What do you mean, no snap point? There's a snap point. Oh. There we go. That was weird. Oh, isn't that weird? That's weird. I don't mean you any harm. Don't worry. I'm not going to hurt you. So, I decided to start living in this area here. You know, on the eastern middle area, the swamps. And it's a pretty dangerous area. I mean, I think there was tyrannosaurs roaming around. I definitely knew about the crocodiles, which I have killed a few. And they offer a lot of hide, which is really nice. And, of course, meat. But, unfortunately, there are tyrannosaurs, too, so that's something to worry about. There's no real raptors if you stay near the water. But they do spawn in further inland. Is that... What's going on there? Is he fighting something? What is he fighting? Oh, Dilophosaur? I could stand to kill him. Gotta watch out for crocodiles. Lots of fish. You gotta be careful when diving in murky water. You never know what's here. Hey, buddy. Oh, shit. Got him. Poison meant nothing to me. Oh, damn, I can't see. Okay, there we go. Let's kill the fish, too, just for some extra food. And this, because I live near the water, this is going to provide me a lot of opportunities for food and, of course, water. The few levels that I have leveled up, I've spent mostly on food and water intake, holding on to it, because it's very useful to have it longer so I can do the things I need to do to progress. Something a lot of these survival games do not do properly is how long can you continue building before you need to eat or heal up or things like that, and this game does it fairly well. I wish there was a system to create bandages early on. I still have not received the level requirement to bandage myself or anything. So I'm trying to get that far. The farthest I got before I had to leave the game and restart it and everything was being able to create gunpowder and creating a simple flintlock. I think it was a flare gun flintlock or whatever. It basically was supposed to make a lot of noise and create light. And I was able to make that. I wasn't able to actually use it. So I got pretty damn far down the tree, but that was still early game. I mean, I couldn't create anything better than a wooden home. That's a Paralophosaurus? Yeah, that's one of those things. Okay, I keep messing up his name. I gotta watch out for the Sarcos. The Sarco is the large crocodile. They blend in with this environment very well. They're fairly easy to kill, especially when they glitch out. They have a tendency to glitch out on the banks, and that's how I killed most of mine. Except for one of them. One of them chased me into a field, and then I wanted his ass. Some floating rocks in the world, and I think that's as the game procedurally generates. As you move around, it will start spawning in stuff that's supposed to be there, and sometimes you'll see trees or bamboo or rocks or stumps start flying in the air, and it's a little weird, but alpha game is alpha. This is also one of the most beautiful early access games I've ever seen. There's some people saying, oh, the weather's kind of shit. Well, no, I don't think the weather's kind of shit. I mean, the raindrops themselves could use some improvement, but they're actually really good. I mean, this is really cool, and I like how the audio changes to fit this. This is where my old house was, right here, and the Tyrannosaurus stepped on it all. What really sucked about that was I had a sleeping bag, a chest, a fireplace. I had all this stuff that I'd worked so hard to get, and then he just destroyed it in one fell swoop. Really sucks, but I think they did a good job with this game, especially the weather. I love weather in my games, especially survival games. You want to feel immersed in the world, and they do a very good job of immersing you with the weather. There's a lot of people complaining about the tooltip stuff. I've learned to just not notice it. It's not that obtrusive to me. It's pretty okay. And I can create another floor, which is great. And I'm just going about now, crafting, parts of my house. Because at this point, in the game, I need to build a safe place. And this will keep out most of the small predators, but at the very least it will protect me, from the elements. That's mainly what I need, is protection from the elements. Because, what was that? Oh, that's me moving. There's a bit of a lag with the sound when you're moving. And I don't know what that's about. I don't think footsteps were their biggest concern at the moment. But it can cause you to, freak out. In my case, yeah. the hairs on your back just prick up. I just crapped. Okay. Yeah, you can actually shit on command too in this game. It's pretty funny, pretty silly. Let me get my little treasure trove here. I tried to put this. This game is realistic enough. I mean, there's weather, there's cold and hot, and sickness and things like that. It's tranquilizing. And I put this fireplace down here, not realizing that the water level was this high. And although I'm not like entirely splashing on it, I can't actually light the campfire, which is funny. We don't need that. I need to put you in there. And what was I gonna put away? I was gonna put something away. I don't know what I was gonna put. Fiber, maybe? Yeah, there's some more fiber. Got some wood that I can take. Oh, that sounds freaking me out. Okay, it's just Triceratops there. Gotta know what kind of dinosaur you're dealing with. You have to see it. You literally have to go and say, well, what it... Speaking of... That's an herbivore. That's an herbivore. That's not T-Rex. Tail's too fat. Tail's too fat. You have to look and see what you're dealing with. There is no, oh, we're gonna be fine. I literally am looking around, and there is a third person to this. I should have mentioned that. I was saying before there wasn't. Originally there wasn't a third person, and then they added it in during one of the updates, it seems. I'm a little sad about the third person, but I am using it for good reasons. It doesn't even give me that much of a field of view advantage either. It's just very slight, very slight. So they did do some balancing with that. That won't make PvP crazy online. Not that I really care about the online. Everyone knows a good game is a single-player game. You know, sorry, that's just the way it is. When it's single-player, you only have so many things you have to worry about. When it's multiplayer, it's great to play with your friends, but when you're building that game, oh, it's filled with all sorts of problems. And honestly, there needs to be more single-player survival games, in my opinion. I gained a level, which is most appreciated. Looking around, creatures can kill you while you're in the menu, and that really sucks. I think in this, single-player mode, they shouldn't be able to do that, but that's just what happens. I got myself some food increase. I'd like to create the walls, because honestly, it's going to be the most useful thing right now that I can have. Requires a thatch wall. I have thatch wall. Apparently I don't. Apparently I cannot... Oh, because I have 8 engram points. Shit, we're at that weird state where... Slingshot would be most useful. Having a weapon. Yeah, that's right. That's that level that's just... It's like, oh, the things I really need, I can't get. But we do have another weapon with easily obtainable ammo. And it will also help me knock out creatures. I've knocked out a Stegosaurus before, which was pretty cool. Where is it? There you are. Can I... There we go. Okay. Back to farming. That's what I'm doing most of the time, is farming. It's a nice little feature to repair equipment, which is really useful. Yeah. Repair it. I'd like to get a better axe, but I need a forge, I think. I don't even know what level I need to be to make a forge. I do like that it's... I mean, in certain instances, locking like certain things that you have to create, that's good in some cases. I didn't agree with it in 7 Days to Die. In this game, I understand why they did it. Same with like getting dinosaurs. I can tame any dinosaur right now if I had the will and the way. I haven't had good luck with taming dinosaurs, however. That's a lot of poop. But I could try to tame things. Like I said, I did knock out, and I tried to tame a Stegosaurus. And I got pretty close, but ultimately it failed. There's another piece of poop. You big, stinking turd. Hello there, turd. Let's got like scales. Ew, gross. But yeah, I tried to tame something, and I tried to tame the Dilophosaurus, no luck. So yeah, you know, you can tame things, but you have to get in the saddle to ride it, and that's only at a certain level. So they are locking your ability to utilize that dinosaur in its fullest capacity. But you can still tame it if you desire, which is still cool. I like the fact that you can do that. If you couldn't tame the dinosaur, that'd be, you know, it'd just be a weird kind of Stomping Lands game. And I know people say, oh, you can tame in Stomping Lands. Stomping Lands was a cash grab game. There's nothing else about it. It literally was designed so that the devs could say, okay, we got enough money, let's run. Except for those who did stay afterwards and tried to make the game better. But in any case, that game didn't really care about the dinosaurs. It didn't respect what it was trying to achieve. And this game does, you know, it's all about, you know, amassing a clan, amassing these creatures, these powerful beasts of burden to, you know, help you in this world. And they do interact with the world. I wonder what's up here. I haven't actually been up here. Last time I went up a hill, I got killed by gravity. Hello? There's really nothing up here. Huh. What I like is this game is truly open world. I can go to that spire eventually. I mean, I could go under it right now. Unfortunately, there's a lot of predators under it, and that's because there's supposed to be a boss that will spawn there, or spawn near there. Or at least it activates the boss. I don't really know how it works yet. But, you know, these are like dungeons. Massive, you know, structures that summon stuff, either loot or creatures. And you can go there. You can go there. I mean, it's not recommended to do it right off the bat because you will not get anywhere. In fact, I think you have to be able to fly to get to that one. It doesn't appear that I can just stroll on by. And I've yet to read like some sort of guide or anything pertaining to some of the endgame mechanics, but there's a... I didn't even notice him. I was like, what? There is an endgame goal to this, even though it's not an endgame. It doesn't end the world or anything, but it has something that you can look forward to and accomplish. And I hope you guys don't actually destroy my hut that I'm building, because I've been working very hard on it, and it would be a shame. So, probably going to build another one of these. Foundations. These foundations are useful to plan out the building. Okay, so Stegosaurus is just waving his dangerous tail on his butt. He did take a crap recently. I'm gonna follow. And there we go. My shit is not nearly as big as his, but, you know, it tries. It tries. So I got a nice little house going on here. I need more stuff to build it. What do I need for walls? Thatch. I need thatch. Best way to get thatch is to punch trees. And I don't want to just destroy any trees. I want to destroy trees that aren't too close to my house. Because trees actually provide, you know, blocking terrain for larger dinosaurs. So if you want to protect yourself, the best way to do that is to have trees around you. Because most dinosaurs can't move through those trees, which is very useful. My water, because my character is getting dehydrated. So I'm going to end this episode here. I'm hoping you guys are enjoying the series so far with ARK Survival Evolved. I'm enjoying playing it. I'm just a little bit sad about the FPS issues. Right now I'm running at a solid 12, which is, you know, not ideal at all. It is playable, but you have to really consider, do I want to put up with early access blunders or things like that? The game is, you know, percent off, I think 15% off right now if you buy it, so it is a bargain for something this good. If I... yeah, I gotta be careful if I keep punching that, I'm gonna kill myself. That's not good. Watch a raptor come up behind me and just eat me. Really suck. There are, you know, the game's share of bugs since it is brand new and it just came out. One of which I should just mention before I end this video. I was cold at night, right? And cold itself doesn't really do much. It just warns you that you're getting cold. So I sat by the fire. Fire's supposed to warm you. Well, guess what? It failed to warm me. I even tried to restart the fire just to make sure that it wasn't bugging out. It was bugging out so bad, I froze to death. Literally, I froze to death. And there's only so much you can do to prevent yourself from freezing to death. First couple of times you eat food, you're good. You know, you can actually stave off the freezing effects of the cold. But ultimately, the cold won, and I died next to my fire. I was even holding a torch because I thought, oh, if I'm holding a torch, there's no way I'm gonna die. So it didn't help. I've only encountered that bug once, and our little house is coming along nicely. I can't wait to start building ramps again. I did that off camera, but I don't have the skill on this character to do it just yet. So anyhow, there are bugs. There are bugs with the game, but it's a great game. You know, for what it is, it's great. And honestly, I think it's one of the best dinosaur games of all time. You just gotta wait for those devs to do their magic. So thank you so much for watching, and like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and check me out in the next episode. Bye!